Hey there guys, and welcome back to Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. We left off about 2 weeks ago here in Devil's Tower, Wyoming. And I was kinda wondering why the hell they put a level based on Wyoming in this game when other... Oh come on, there was no indication there was gonna be a pit there. Camera. Come on, you screw me over in Super Mario Galaxy and you're not working with me in Ben 10 either. Freaking games with fixed camera angles. Oh well, now I know there's a pit here. Oh yeah, now the camera works with me. Spider monkey swing. Okay. And we've already... Oh.
Oh yeah! The guy that put the UGG in ugly!
How fortunate for me. I get to collect the bounty for the artifact and get my revenge on Ben Tennyson. Win-win.
I wouldn't count on it. Hero, remember?
Okay, boss fight, and I bet I'm gonna kill this guy before I'm even close to being done explaining who the hell this guy is. Anyway, we know he's a bounty hunter. His name's Crab. Yeah, I know, real original name. And basically, he's about the lowest of the low that you can find in Ben 10 villains. Basically, the Ben 10 series as a whole, I think, has about 150 episodes. And he's dead. And Crab appeared in... Drumroll, please. I don't have a drumroll sound effect, so it's only metaphorically. Crab appeared in 2 episodes. One in the original series and one in Alien Force. So... he's about as minor of a minor character as you can get. And yet, he finds his way into this video game somehow. So I guess they were really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find enough villains so that each level can have 2 bosses. And I have no clue who this robot guy is.
I need to get to the computer. It's the only way to extend the bridge to get out of here.
And you have a very weird speech deficiency. Maybe he's got a few loose wires there. And I love how we just like strolling through the enemies like they don't give a crap about him, it's me they want. I mean look, he's right ahead of him and yet they still just ignore him and go for me. But yeah, about this robot guy, I really don't have a clue who the hell this robot guy is. He never appeared in the show, that's for sure. Pretty sure he's an original creation for this game. And I don't think they even give him a name or anything, he's just a robot who shows up for some reason. Also, why the hell is there like a high-tech base in freaking Devil's Tower, Wyoming? And here's a little nice armadillo puzzle, match up all the colors. You would not believe how long this puzzle took me on like my very first playthrough of this game. And I still don't really have a clue on how the hell to do this. I think... oh, there we go. Okay, that took me way shorter than my first attempt. I just sat there spitting those things for like 10 minutes straight and I still didn't figure it out. And just walking real slow because the robot guy really doesn't have that much of a pace to it either. So I'm just gonna go and upgrade my aliens. I think I gather enough experience. Let's see. Humongosaurus pretty much full. Maybe Armadillo can use some extra stuff. Make him a little stronger and faster and more defensive. Let's see, which other... don't really care about the specials. I rarely use those anyway. Spider monkey. Yeah. Ah, crap, I don't have enough to max out his defense. Oh well, maybe later. Alright, resume game. Still think Armadillo looks in so much... like, he looks incredibly stupid when he walks.
There's a switch on the 2nd floor that should activate the stairs. Can you press it for me?
I have a better idea. We turn into Humongosaur, grab him, and throw him up there.
Hurry, Ben!
But no. I have to activate the freaking stairs. So, okay, Spider Monkey. 2nd floor, that's this, right? I don't really see a switch. No switch to be found. Oh yeah, I remember. You Americans have this weird thing where you call the ground floor the 1st floor, so the 1st floor is the 2nd floor. Here's the switch. Yeah, he said the 2nd floor, and I thought that was the 1st floor. That explains everything. Alright, bub, get in the elevator. And I already pretty much see what we're gonna have to do here. There's a loose wire.
The exposed cables in the wall connect to the elevator, but it would take some serious strength to pull the elevator up by hand.
Then it's a good thing we've got a giant alien dinosaur at our disposal. And yet, he still seems to struggle with it despite his great strength. I mean, if he wasn't struggling with it, it would surely go a lot faster. Alright, robot, now what? Turn into Spider Monkey just because. He can run the fastest. Even though I really shouldn't run that fast because there's no way the robot's going to be keeping up. Aw, man, am I seriously going to have to wait for him? To hell with that, I'm moving on. Maybe he'll just warp to my side. No, he doesn't. Seriously, robot. Why are you so slow? Oh, villains. Kick their ass. Don't really need to turn into a stronger form. Spider Monkey can get the job done because he's super fast. And he has 4 arms. He can punch pretty hard. Alright. I mean, Spider Monkey's much stronger than he appears to be. I remember in one episode, he pretty much beat Kevin, who was a giant hulking monstrosity at the time. He basically sent his ass flying by hitting him with a street light. So yeah, Spider Monkey can apparently just wield a street light like a baseball bat and knock enemies to the horizon with it. So I guess he is pretty strong, despite his small stature and his relative frailty. I mean, he's not nearly as muscular as, like, Humongousaur or 4 Arms.
We need to put the batteries into their holders. You put them there, and I'll activate them.
Hey, robot, what happened to your funny speech deficiency? That was a relatively normal sentence there. Okay, so that's the battery. Fill it up, and... okay, need to shove it over there. Time for Humongousaur. Even though pretty much all of the alien forms we have should be strong enough to push this thing. I mean, if Humongousaur is, I'm pretty sure Armadillo and 4 Arm should as well. And Terraspin's pretty strong as well. You remember in his DNA Donor's debut episode, he pretty much picked up and threw a car. That requires a pretty good deal of strength. And yet Humongousaur's the only one who can push heavy objects. Oh well, and once we got the first one in, all the other ones activate. Oh, okay, there seems to be something wrong with that one. Spider Monkey? Yeah, it's a grapple thing. Apparently one of the old batteries was still stuck in it. That's why you always remember to take out batteries from things when they're empty. Alright, get me the next one. And it really doesn't matter where you put them, just grab them and shove them to one of these things and the robot will make it work. And I want to go this way. There we go. Okay, Robo, get to work. Oh, what, I can't press the switch until he's done? That sucks. Robot, why are you making me wait for everything you do? Point of interest. Hit the switch already. Alrighty. Next battery. Time to drag this into place. Love how he just manages to pull it backwards. Even though it just looks like he has his hand put on it flat. Like he's not grabbing it, he's just putting his hand on it. Which makes sense if he's pushing it, but not when he's pulling it. It's like he has magnetic hands, like he attaches his hand to it and he can just pull it like it's no problem. I mean, they were too lazy to make different animations for pushing stuff and pulling stuff. I mean, look. If he were grabbing it, he'd have like his thumb underneath the ring. But he's just shoving it with one hand. It just looks really weird. Then again, this is not a AAA title, so can you really blame him for cheapening out on the animations? Okay, computers. Why do I think we're gonna have to be activating the other one, especially with the camera zooming in on it now? Yep. Okay, Ben apparently knows how to work this computer.
Goodbye, and have a safe journey.
Okay, thank you, robots. I don't think we'll see you again because you're... hell, you're even more of a minor character than Crab is. Relatively enemy-free around here. At least we're not gonna have to wait for that stupid robot anymore. Let's see, there's a save point. Why would there be a save point here? Could there be a boss fight coming up? Could be. This looks like a relative good place for a boss fight.
Another bounty hunter? Don't you guys ever learn?
Wow, he sounds like a rabid chihuahua with rabies. That's relatively frightening. Not really the chihuahua part, but the fact that chihuahuas, when they have rabies, are basically tall enough to chew through your frickin' ankles. And isn't that where some pretty major blood vessels are? I don't really know, I'm not really an expert on human physiology, but apparently if you cut your wrists open, you bleed out pretty quickly, so I'm guessing it'd be the same with your ankles. Anyway, this is 7-7. Yes, pretty lame name, I know. He's also a bounty hunter character, although he's not as minor as Crab. I think he's appeared in at least 5 episodes, out of the over 150 the series has. But then again, he wasn't around in the original series. He debuted in Alien Force, unlike Crab. Although he did have a... well, basically an exact copy of him that did appear in the original series, and he was called 6-6. And this guy's 7-7, so I'm guessing he's the improved model or something. Anyway, now he's just sitting there shooting missiles and hurling grenades. So he's better equipped than Crab, at least. All Crab had was his big crab claw. This guy has actual weapons. So how do we beat him? I don't really know. But there's a bunch of boxes here with kind of ominous symbols on them. And some pressure plates over here. Stop throwing grenades at me. This is hard enough without you launching all that crap at me. But apparently Humongousaur can block rockets with his arms and not take any damage. Okay, the thing's in, now what? What do I do here? Maybe we need to put the other one in as well. Grab more rockets. No damage. I'm completely impervious to things when I'm blocking. And apparently taking cover behind the box doesn't work, because if you look closely you can see that Humongousaur is slightly taller than the box, so I'm guessing the missiles just go over the box and hit his head or something. What do we... wait, is there a computer next to that thing? Oh yeah, interact. Alright, there we go. Are we gonna hurl a box of nuclear waste at him? Well, apparently it's explosive stuff. Oh, and now we do the other one. Okay, so it's more of a puzzle boss fight. I don't like those, just give me straight up beat the hell out of them boss fights. But no, go freaking puzzle with the boss trying to kill you. Because it makes so much sense. I mean, if this were an episode of the cartoon, Ben would just turn into a flying alien, fly over the lasers and beat the crap out of him. Or turn into any alien with a projectile like energy or swamp fire and just shoot the living daylight out of him. And now we have to go and try and operate this while he's hurling all that crap at me. I don't really see that working out too well. Stop hurling those grenades, especially where I need to be. And completely impervious to lasers. Alright. Just dodge. I'm pretty sure the grenades are unblockable, though I haven't really tried. I mean, hey, if the rockets are, maybe the grenades are as well. And the lasers. Why does Armadillo's dodge look like he's pelvic thrusting? Pervert alien. Great. Oh, didn't block all of them, I think. Oh, the thing lowered the platform so we fell into the laser grid. And now he's using flashbangs on me. Is there any kind of weapon this guy does not have? He has rapid-fire lasers, rockets, grenades, flashbangs. He basically has the whole shebang. Some kind of other laser. So I'm guessing he's a pretty good bounty hunter. He's got a decent arsenal, like Boba Fett. Boba Fett's the best bounty hunter there is. Come on. You're in a big chill. He's a little faster. And he can go intangible. When blocking, at least. Alright, 7-7. You're done. And why are you sitting down like that?
Tennyson! I should have known he would find a way to get in the way.
Tennyson!
Wow, our main villain's got some anger issues. Anyways, where will Ben travel next? Find out in the next episode of Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction.